Hey, Astra here, and I am so excited to bring you this audio recording about visibility for soulpreneurs. So, we asked a bunch of our soulpreneur tribe, what are the types of things that you feel are most challenging about being visible with your business and your online presence? Here are some answers that we received. Being vulnerable, having my thoughts, feelings, and beliefs out there and more public, having enough confidence to speak more, as in webinars, uh, the shame of myself never being enough or right, so trying to make myself something other than I was, and clarity, still feeling fuzzy on my exact gifts and what I'm sharing out there in the world. So wonderful. And I'm so thankful to everyone who chimed in and shared, what their sore spot was or is around visibility. And so this audio is to bring you more into harmony with sharing your gifts and messages out into the world and feeling okay with being vulnerable. Vulnerability is not a bad thing. It means that we're human and that we feel, and that, that it's almost like a feeling of excitement. If you get past the fear, you grow past the fear into this feeling of excitement. When you open up and share more, if you get that feeling of butterflies in the stomach, butterflies are there because they're excited for you. They're excited because you're excited at your core. It's just that sort of foggy blanket of fear that, full of old stories that teaches us that being vulnerable is a bad thing or something we should feel ashamed of, or that we should feel ashamed about sharing our spiritual gifts. And that's, of course, linked to several past lives and past generations, of witch hunts and people believing that having multidimensional gifts is an evil thing, which couldn't be further from the truth. Every human being that's born on Earth has multidimensional and extrasensory gifts. And I wouldn't even call them extrasensory. I would just call them sensory. They're just senses that we've been taught through generations to dull down and dumb down, due to these tight wazoos who, were constantly, so afraid of their own gifts that if they saw a woman gathering herbs to help, someone in childbirth, then that woman was pegged as evil because she was working with magic. Well, herbs are magic, and they do help with childbirth and with pretty much every, physical and sometimes the emotional and mental imbalance. So guess what? We live on Earth. Earth grows herbs. They're here for us to use as medicine. And so yeah, that those kind of puritanical and I just keep getting the word uptight, and I'm not saying that to be judgmental. And I'm not even mad at them for having such fear. And I'm not even mad at them throwing, witches in the pond to see if they drowned or not. Because the past is over. The past is the past. And learn from that. And we say, no, that is no longer my story. I disattach from that old story. That is of the old earth energy. That does not belong in my sphere, in my circle. And in fact, on that, actually take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And on the exhale, we let go of any of those old earth stories that have been hindering us from shining and being the beautiful, multidimensional, multidimensionally and spiritually gifted humans that we all are. Each and every one of us born onto earth is spiritually gifted. If someone tells you otherwise, they're lying. Why are they lying? Because they're scared of their own gifts. Period. The end. So fear around our visibility is based on stories from the past that make absolutely no sense. And yet I understand. I understand why they're here. I understand why deeply ingrained in our beings on an energetic level, on a cellular level, on an emotional level. You know, who wants to be tried for being a witch? Not me. I am a witch and I don't care. And, you know, and I'm not going to be tried for being a witch because, you know, I've processed through so much and come into a space where I am owning my spiritual gifts. And because of this, I know that you too can do the same. You can and will own your spiritual gifts. I know you will. Because if you know me, there's a reason that we're connected. It's because I see you and I know that you are here to own your spiritual gifts, stand in your power, shine brightly, and bring forth the messages that you are here to share on earth with your unique tribe, with the members of the circle that you are here to specifically help and support due to what you have gone through in whether in this or many past lives, due to your journey of wisdom, because you have one, each of us does, and you are here to share it. So take a deep breath both in and out through your nose. So inhaling and exhaling deeply through the nose right now. And put your hand on your heart and repeat these affirmations. I am here to shine brightly. I am a star. I am here on earth for a purpose. I am here to serve and support my perfect soul tribe. I am here on earth in this lifetime to do what I love, to do what makes me happy, and to be peacefully while doing so. Thank you for listening, and I can't wait to hear of your experiences with this audio.